boy Ant back on the vid. And today is the first day of my finals. Shout out to the boy Teddy. Shout out to Rolling Birds. Shout out to Bears. And the Bulls. 96 Bulls. I don't know about now, but we're gonna see. Anyways, yo, today is the first day of my finals. So I have finals today. Today's Tuesday. Today, tomorrow, Thursday, and I'm done for the week. So I got an exam at 8. It is an econ exam. It is 60 questions, 2 hours to complete it, and I haven't studied a lick because I was playing Miles Morales yesterday. So that was hard. I'm gonna take you with me. We're gonna go through all my my finals prep. My finals today, and then we're gonna do some finals prep later after this exam is done, because we're actually gonna study for the other classes, because I do need to study because of project. As always, let's do some cleaning and get ready for the day. So, all right. So the room is clean. And besides that, I'm ready to take my exam. Now this is 1 of 4 for the week. This is my last week of finals, right? So next week is I just have school until Wednesday. So that'll be is what it is. I technically have a paper due on Monday, but I'm probably not going to. I will do it. I'll do it like sometime this week. So I'm gonna do that. Got this exam. I have 86% of the class. To get a 90, I need to get 100%. If I get a 59, my grade goes from 86. I got LinkedIn notification. If I don't get 100% and I get a 59 or 99%, my grade goes from an 86 to a 77. If I miss 2 questions, my shit goes down to a 71. If I miss 3 questions, I fail. So I need, because this is where 30% of the grade, right? So I need to pass it. I got my boy Teddy to let me use his check account. 60 questions, 2 hours, insane. This is not very holiday-ish to do my finals right now, but you know, I gotta do it. I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm on track to try to graduate early, so I gotta make sure I pass these classes, right? Let's get to it. As a matter of fact, I was the one who said I loved you first. It was about 8 years ago. All right, y'all, it's the moment of truth. This is the make or break. We're going to submit it. Grade book. Oh, is it not graded? Better be fucking graded. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. So we somehow got the perfect grade on the exam to keep my grade the exact same. It's worth 27% and not 30%, so that's what it is. But I got an 88.33% out of 100, or I got an 88.33 out of 100, so 88.33%. That means my grade is the same. I had an 86 before, I have an 86% now. They still have the homework open, so we're gonna see if I can just finesse it and knock out that homework out and get my grade up. But I was stressed about this because I was like, damn, if I don't do well, since it's 30%, if I get anything more than 3 questions wrong, straight fail. But what this has proven to me is that Howard is a fucking liar and that I'm good. I was ready, but now with all my friends around. All right, y'all. I did fuck all, recorded some TikToks, and then now, Lumo Sule walking to the cast. And I got like $143 in like dining dollars that I need to use. Yeah. So depending on what the cash looking like, I might go to Punch Out. Cause you know how Punch Out goes to Grubhub, bro. I was on Grubhub, and they were out of like everything, apparently.
That's crazy.
So yeah, we hit you when we get there. What you guys say to the people?
Well, I need to upgrade my PC bag.
What do you guys say to the people? We need to start Chick-fil-A right now. We ate at the except low key. Yeah, we get the Chick-fil-A because he's ordering food for he and his girl, I think. We already ate the calf, but this shit is a shit show, bro. I was telling the reason why this is such a problem is because there's only one like restaurant on campus, and this is only one.
If y'all not waiting on, if y'all thing has not been full, I need y'all to step from outside of this.
Oh, they got to check in. You have to like check in.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like you was gonna tell me you're here. I'm like, well, that's nah. I didn't know you had to check in.
No, you have to click on here and then you tap it on that.
What does that do? So they make your food?
Yeah, it's got like an NFC tag.
You know, it's pretty trash. But y'all hit y'all me out of this fucking restaurant. All right, y'all. We got a Chick-fil-A. He got his food for his girl. What a wonderful boyfriend. What an amazing boyfriend. Top 10 men in the world, actually. Bro, I be at work and I be having the little kids. They be like, you know who Kyle Rich is? All right, bro. Little white kid. I'm like, have you ever seen one black man with dreads in your life?
Bro,
you know who John Morant is?
Bro, when I was graduating, like part of our graduating like day procedures, you go back to your elementary school, you like walk around, you know, see if the teachers are still there that you know knew. You know, cool.
I would hate that. Wow. Some old motherfuckers.
And I went there, and some little white boys talking about Justin Jefferson.
Hey, yo. Nah, bro, that's deadly. Justin Jefferson? I would have punched that little nigga, man.
I'm not.
All right, y'all, we back. This nigga's girl's not here, so we got that sandwich for fuck off. You put it in the fridge?
Nah.
You just gonna let it sit out?
Yeah, she'll be getting here and warming up.
That's crazy. My girl eats. She doesn't like heating things up because it takes time. Mm-hmm. So she'll have like baked ziti and she'll just eat it cold.
Bro.
I don't know how she does it, but shout out, bae. My nigga Teddy stressing on some math shit. So, my God.
Bro, my brother was the type to like eat cold pizza and shit.
Bro, cold pizza is low key fire. All right, chill, bro. Cold pizza with like Parmesan on top.
No.
What?
Yeah,
Blasphemous.
I'm Italian, he's from Chicago, and we don't find that.
Okay, but like that's a different kind of pizza though.
Yeah.
Like Chicagoan, is that what y'all call yourselves? Yeah. The Chi-Town niggas. I feel like since your pizza's different, you can't really like appreciate a Domino.
Super thin crust that's like super watery, and you gotta like
New York
to eat.
New York,
bro. That's just disgusting.
I think it's New York thin crust.
That's just disgusting. I hate it.
What's your favorite pizza? Put down in the comments. Everybody knows you need brain food, and I'm out of milk, so this is gonna be my dinner. Alrighty, guys. Got my econ homework, which doesn't matter because I already did it. Got 86%. That was pretty smooth. But now we have psychology, and don't forget Intro to Africa. So I got 2 fucking tests to study for. Both classes are absolute fucking bullshit. And I don't really take notes in class because we have all of our shit online. So this is the first page of notes. This is the first page that I have. And we're going to be burning this bitch with words. Not excited. I low-key feel like this final would fuck me up and make me lose my A. And trust me, I do want to do well. But I don't want to do too well, if that makes sense. I want to do well enough to get 3.5, maybe a little bit higher than that, so I can say I'm on the dean's list. But anything more is kind of pointless for undergrad, at least. When I'm on the dean's list, I can say, hey, I'm on the dean's list. Hire me. Right? Dean's list starts with 3.5 and up, at least for Howard. It's fantastic. I have 3.8. I have 3.8. I'm dean's list still. The only difference is 0.3, and the effort that it would take for me to do that is really not worth it, if you ask me. I'm trying to graduate early, and don't get me wrong, I'm actually using this college. I'm not wasting my money just going to college just because I want to complete it. I do care about and want to do what I'm doing in psychology, but because at least in undergrad, now, as a sophomore, a lot of the shit that I'm doing doesn't really matter. My junior year, I can graduate early, be smooth, and then I'll take a year off and chill out. And that's when the content will get real crazy. But I'm talking about like 2-3 years in the future right now. Let's focus on this. My God. I'm never going to trust and understand how this school ever became a 4-year. This shit is basically community college. I hate studying, and I can't do like study sessions, like crams. I call them cram sessions. They're not really studying because I can't study just reading a fucking book for an hour, like high school level stuff. I don't know why we're taking it. I don't know why I'm taking this as my only college requirement. My sophomore year in college. Now that I'm a good portion deep, I do want to talk about something. I want to talk about seasonal depression and how I handle it, at least the way I see it. Whether it's because of you, something that you got going on at home, or if it's just the actual season that just makes you feel bad. You know, it is what it is. It's natural. We as mammals are actually coded to slow down and to be less active and to feel not the best. Not supposed to feel not the best, but we're not supposed to feel as energetic and hyper as we normally are throughout the year. It's natural. You're fine. You don't got to be forcing yourself to be, you know, doing something every day because you feel lazy, you feel like a piece of shit, this and the other. You're fine. You're cool. A lot of times, especially for me, in California, I wasn't used to winter depression. Seasonal depression in general wasn't really a thing for me because I was a little kid and I didn't really get depressed like that about my environment, which meant that when I moved to Washington and I had to deal with the real seasonal depression, I was like, what the fuck? I had never gone an instance where I was 2 months without seeing the sun until I moved to the Pacific Northwest. Side note, I don't know why it's called that because there's not an Atlantic Northwest, is there? I could be ignorant, but I don't think that's a thing. So I don't know why they call it that. Anyways, my recommendations and how I take care of myself. I make sure that I'm being active. I try to be active all the time. But when you're not active, you can fall into that sedentariness. You can fall into being sedentary, which is perfectly fine if you are. But moving helps you feel active, makes you feel good about yourself. It makes you feel good in general because you release endorphins whenever you exercise. Getting enough vitamin D. One of the biggest contributors to seasonal depression, at least for me when I was younger, was the lack of vitamin D because I wasn't in the sun and I wasn't eating like that. So whether that's a supplement, which I suggest you take if you live somewhere where there's not a lot of sun and it's not supposed to be replacing vitamin D, it's a supplement, so it's supplementing the vitamin D that you're not getting. And make sure that you're eating foods rich in vitamin D. Make sure you're eating your fruits and vegetables. Don't give yourself scurvy. At least the way I see it, it's wintertime. It's Christmas, New Year's is a big time. Big gift time for people. So you're always just thinking about others because if you think about yourself the rest of the year, you can and should still think about yourself in this time, because why wouldn't you? If you're gonna sacrifice your health to make sure that somebody else feels good and they're not gonna do the same for you, then why are you doing that? I'm not saying be an asshole and don't think about anybody, but like go out and like get a blizzard. You feel like fat, you feel like lazy, you feel like you hate yourself, go get a blizzard. Hey, that shit'll make you feel better in a minute. I'll tell you what. It don't matter if you feel or if you are or if you aren't. I know it's a lot easier said than done, but if there's any way that you can or something that you feel like you would like to do, then do it, because there's no reason not to if the only thing holding you back is that you don't feel like it or you don't feel like you deserve it. You know, taking the notes for this Intro to Africa class, very interesting, very intriguing, and just taking this class is a little bit different. So since I do go to Howard, I do go to HBCU, I am expecting to take classes that are and pertain to blackness, black history, everything that's all right. Love being black, hoorah, right? But a lot of these fucking classes that are a part of the African diaspora are just so depressing. And that's one of the things that I really dislike as a black person, is how fucking depressing that we make everything. I'm not saying, and this is gonna be a hot take, but there's so much positivity into being black. We ourselves don't talk about that as much as we talk about the negative stuff. Like, can we talk about Garrett Morgan? Like Lewis H. Latimer? You feel me? Like, I want to hear about that. I sound like an asshole. It is what it is though. Anyways, all right, my people, my notes are done. I'm tired. I don't know how people vlog their like study sessions and like actually record. I'm gonna cut a lot of this out because it's probably like, it's going on 40 minutes of recording. I'm probably gonna have to cut this out before I even save it to my phone. But I don't know how people just study like this. Like the same people who study like this, I feel like you like lectures. And I can't fuck with that, man. Okay. It is 10:48. I don't even know when I started. I didn't even record it, but yeah. Alright, y'all. I'ma hit y'all in the next vid. It's gonna be a little more packed. We got some stuff here. I know it's VLOGMAS, we're not doing very much in the VLOGMAS, but it will come soon. Just give it time. I say just give it time, like I'm not the one who's doing this shit. Well, tomorrow I gotta go shopping and we'll do some Christmas tomorrow. Probably. Yeah, actually. Yeah, so tap in tomorrow when I completely sew Snorlax's face.
Hey, yo, Fraxel.
And just slow poke back.